Hello, it is Sunday, March 31st, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Sunday puzzle, a big grid, turns a phrase, and I have very little time. So that doesn't usually go well with a Sunday puzzle. We'll have to see how I get out today. But I'm going to try and solve this quickly if I can, on the quicker side for a Sunday puzzle. We'll see how that goes. Often I say that, and then nothing ends up being any different. But let's find out. And this potentially slightly quicker edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Noah Bezanson, Mitchell Turek, Henrik Koskinen, and, as always, the indomitable Schulmaster. Thank you so much to those four benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign for their generous support, sustaining this channel, keeping it going. I'm very grateful to them for that. So thank you to them. Thanks to everybody who's a patron of the Patreon campaign. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you if you do. And if you'd like to, you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link to find all of the bonus videos, which are now, I believe, fully caught up on the month of March. So everything you would have expected as a patron, all the bonus videos for this month are there. Enjoy those. And thanks as well if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. That's a big help. And there is that Daily Solve Discord chat server you can join via a description field link. And it's a nice friendly chat community over there, so do check it out. All right, let's get on to the crossword. This is a big Sunday grid by Spencer Leach, who's constructed a few puzzles for the New York Times, a handful of puzzles, and it was edited once again by Joel Faliano. It's entitled Turns a Phrase, so maybe a theme with phrases that turn at 90-degree angles. Who knows? Let's start solving and find out. All right, let me repeat again, you might say. Let's see if that works. Letter-shaped support piece. No, I'd want this to be I-bar or I-beam or something. So this could be, wait. No, sorry. See, my attempt to solve quickly is already ruining it. So let me repeat would be I said or something like that. Or I mean, no, I said. And then I-bar for the letter-shaped support piece. Okay. Light wood. Balsa wood is famously light. Spook some creatures in an aquarium's touch tank. I don't know what's going on with that. Certain corporate departments. Sales is a frequently possessed corporate department. Mission San Antonio de Valero, more familiarly. That must be the Alamo. I wouldn't have known the full name of the Alamo offhand, but I suspect that's what it's referring to in Texas. Neighbor of Lebanon is Israel. World's oldest capital city, settled in the 3rd millennium BC, Damascus. That is quite extraordinary, isn't it? Wow, 3rd millennium BC. That's just unbelievable. All right, spook some creatures in an aquarium's touch tank. Alarm the fish? I can't tell if that's anything, if that sort of turns into a phrase or what. Speaking of turns a phrase. Some vocal solos, arias, not technically solos really, but they're songs for a featured singer, but the singer doesn't sing solo. They still do have accompaniment. Foot slog, a trek. Kind of seeds in a healthful smoothie. Chia seeds, I think, are very frequently included in smoothies in that context. Cross figure. Oh, is it maybe Christ, which I suppose would be appropriate on Easter, which is today. I don't know if that's right. I'm thinking of Christ being crucified on the cross. Let's look at the crosses and see if that's correct. I suspect it is. Taylor Swift song that begins, "Combat, I'm ready for combat." Oh, this is embarrassing. I really don't know Taylor Swift particularly. You'd think this would be the kind of answer someone would be able to just immediately write in. I don't know. Makes a gaffe. If one makes a gaffe, one errs, one does something wrong, commits an error. Mamma Mia, you might cry. Gangnam Style rapper. This is the South Korean artist Psy with that incredibly popular YouTube video. Well, music video on YouTube. Comment from, it is a great video, I think. Comment from someone exiting the mall on Black Friday. It's, I don't know. Musical, oh, here we go. Musical speeds are tempi, plural of tempo, musical speed. And then Taylor Swift song that begins, oh, well, this is probably Alarm The raise? Oh, I misspelled ers. There we go. Okay. Alarm the raise. Oh, raise the alarm. I see. Okay, great. So we've flipped. The turn of phrase isn't turning in the grid. It's flipping around order of words and using them as homophones. So raise the alarm is a common phrase, but here we're going to alarm the raise meaning the sea creatures. Okay, great, good. Now we've figured out what's going on with that. Bad material for a silk purse, proverbially. Why do I not see what this is? What about this one? With a sudden flip from attraction to disgust in modern parlance. An ick, I suppose? I don't think I am up on the modern parlance context of that, but it seems to make sense just in my understanding of ick as an exclamation. Vintage restaurant items. I'm not sure. Question mark. Oh, wines then something. Wine lists, maybe? That could be the case. Oh, a sow's ear. There we go. Right. Yes, I do recognize a phrase, something to do with, you can't make a silk purse from a sow's ear, something like that. I do know that proverb, but maybe not verbatim. Okay, what about this? A set of selections is a menu, a nice counterpart to a wine list here. Oops, menu. H's on some college houses. So this is referring to Greek letters etas, which could be used in fraternity names on a fraternity house near a university campus. All right, Barcelona museum subject. Annoyingly, can't think what that is. References a Vatican library source. Cites the something. Cites the see. There we go. The see as in the Holy See, the papal see. The kind of, what would you call it? The sort of diocesan seat of a bishop, but in this case of the Bishop of Rome, the Pope, in the Vatican. So you take the phrase see the sights and you flip it to cites the see. Okay. Swindle. To swindle someone is to con them. Kind of history, oral history. Is this Miro? Is that the Barcelona Museum subject? Forget it. No siree? I'm not sure that's right, but let's try it and see. Big name in records. RKO. There's a more current record label, I'm sure, and I can't think. Wedding cake layer, a tier of the record of the cake. About on a memo in re to indicate what the memo is about. The Lorax setting. I don't remember where the Lorax is set. I don't know if this means a name of a place or a description of a place. Do some light work on, to laze, to use a laser on something, to literally work with light, maybe in a surgical context. Brand whose stock price increased 50% in the first 6 months of 2020. It'll be a brand whose business was related to telecommuting or something because of the pandemic. What would this be? Or maybe a pharmacological brand? I'm not sure. It'll be obvious when I see it, I'm sure. So here's the Taylor Swift song. The Archer? Combat, I'm ready for combat, maybe? An archer could participate in combat. Brand whose stock price. Spoil with on, dote on. If a grandparent dotes on a grandchild, they could spoil the child, you could say. Git. A git. Maybe a sort of despicable person, maybe. Or git as in flee or something. Brand whose stock price. How do I not see what this is? You sure that's so? You could ask someone. No, maybe not. Lorax setting. I'm surprised that's not what that is. You sure that's got to be right? Git. I think it is right. I think I have something else wrong. Comment from someone exiting the mall on Black Friday. Exiting the mall. It's a go. It's a no. I don't know what that is. You sure that's so? Sights the sea, see the sights. About on a memo. Is that not this? Sights the sea. I'm really confident in all of these answers. I'm not really sure what to do with that. I'm just going to keep solving and remember that this is an area where I think something might be wrong. References a Tennessee football game poorly. I don't know. Big name in records. Common pet fish. A tetra, I think, is a common pet fish. No. A betta fish, I think. BETTA. RCA records. That's what I was trying to think of. I don't know why I couldn't think of that before. References a Tennessee football game poorly. Tennessee. I just don't know Tennessee team names, so I'm just not sure what to guess. Gooey pairing with fig jam. Fig jam and fig jam, I'm not sure. Economic justice catchphrase. Its water is nearly 10 times saltier than ocean water. The T could be the something sea, the Red Sea. No, it's gonna be obvious when I see it. Pretty cool stuff. Ice. That seems straightforward. Maybe. Blank jaw beef, Chinese dish. Ooh, I'm not sure offhand. Neighbors of the Navajos. The Sioux. Oh boy. With an I there, I'm trying to think. Court cry. Order. A judge could cry order. Do I think this ends in S? Blank chop beef. I don't know if I'll recognize this or not. Okay, I'm just trying to find things I can put in quickly. GPS suggestions. Roots. Like some teas. I'm not sure. Start preparing borscht. Something about beets. Something the beets. I think these all have the in the middle of them. No. Borscht has beets in it. Technically not all borscht does, but it's certainly what we think of. And I think every borscht I've had does. Let's see. Salt the beets. Balt the seats? No. Something the seats. No. It's I can't think what this is. I can't think what it is, sorry. Okay, one named singer born in Reykjavik, Björk. Jumped over as a checkers piece. I don't know. What do you call that? Burn a little. To sear something, as in meat. 1990s Indian Prime Minister. 1990s Indian Prime Minister. Density symbol in engineering. E is sort of surprising here because it's going to be a Greek letter and I can't think of one that works for that. Oh, maybe burn a little is char. This could be row or kai. Jumped over. I really don't know what that one is. Take away, extract. No. Something tracked, right? Jumped over as a checkers piece. You jumped over my checkers piece. Took, as in you took my piece. Yes, that's right. Of course that's right. 1990s Indian Prime Minister, density symbol in engineering. Row. We have now it's row. Bather in the Woods painter. Is it Pizarro? I didn't think Pizarro's name had this many consonants, but I guess it does. Okay. I think this is right. The Hopis, neighbors of the Navajos. Good. Start preparing. Oh, heat the beats, as in beat the heat. Oh no, it says in beats the heat. Okay, I was confused about the S in beats, but that works. It's as in she beats the heat. She stays out of the heat. Okay, great. So this is the. Oh, is this not order court cry? Oh, the Dead Sea, of course. It's the Dead Sea. When I was saying the Red Sea, I think I might have been thinking of the Dead Sea because they rhyme, but the Dead Sea is famously salty. There we go. Okay. Airport abbreviation, estimated time of departure. Suffix with Manhattan or meteor, Manhattanite, meteorite. Gooey pairing with fig jam. Brie. Ah, there you go. You could serve brie with fig jam, sure. Why not? Stadium sounds are rahs, as in people cheering. Economic justice catchphrase. Oh, eat the rich. Yeah. When did that arise? Probably the 70s or 80s, maybe, I would guess. Sha cha beef, Chinese dish. Sounds plausible. All right. Take away. It's not extract, retract, detract, distract, but that doesn't really sound like take away to me. Contract? No. Take away. I don't know why I can't think what this is, but I can't. Fortitude, strength, vigor, maybe? No, don't think that works. Fortitude. 5 letters. I'm having trouble thinking of 5-letter synonyms for that. Let's look elsewhere. Okay. Oh, this is the area I left earlier. Blank's Luthor, nemesis of Superman. Lex Luthor, that at least I recognize. Oh, Clorox. Oh, that's funny because what, people were stockpiling laundry detergent? Is that what was happening? Comment from someone exiting the mall on Black Friday. It's a zoo. Right. You could have said that about the mall. Deliver a blow to Dracula. Days the count. Count the days. There we go. Yep, that works. In the style of Allah from the French, for sort of to thou or of the. Pedal-operated instrument. A pedal-operated instrument, not an organ. A what? Pedal-operated instrument. I'm not sure. That in Toledo. Eso, that in Spain. Umbrella term for e-boys or goth girls. Emo? Is it the official sort of rock subgenre of the New York Times crossword, but in this case used in a broader sort of genre sense, genre style sense? When repeated, a cry of approval. Maybe it isn't emo. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't even think I'm quite certain what e-boys are. I think it's been explained to me before, but I don't think I remember. When repeated, a cry of approval. Hear, hear is the reason I think maybe it's not emo down there. Pedal-operated instrument. This doesn't look great, though. When repeated, a cry of approval. Yeah, hear, hear. That has to be right. Okay, keep going. Struck out. Well, the problem is you could strike out and fail if you're trying to hit a baseball, or you could strike out on a journey, potentially to succeed. So it's a tricky clue for that reason. New Jersey's C blank city. Oh, I don't know. Not a clue. Fiery matches. Fiery matches. Is that a theme clue? No, I don't think so. It's symmetrical to Bizarro, which is not a theme clue, so I assume it's not. Like many creatures in modern sci-fi movies, for short. CGI, computer-generated imagery. None for me, thanks. I'm set. City feature that's been found to improve mental health. Something like parks of some sort. Oh, green space. There we go. Yes, that is true. Stealthy criminal. A cat burglar? Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, playwright Edward Albee is the playwright of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Balm ingredient is the official medicinal plant of the New York Times crossword, aloe. Fiery matches are hot dates. There you go. You've been matched. You're dating, you have a date with someone with whom you've been matched. Okay, struck out. Redacted as, it wasn't either of the possibilities that occurred to me. You struck text out of a document. So the umbrella term for e-boys or goth girls is not something that I know, seemingly. New Jersey's C. Oh, this is tough. Pedal operated instrument is a hi-hat, though. Oh, C Isle City. There we go. Oh, I see. Alt is an alternative. Right. Okay, that's funny because that's another thing. You could say alt rock or emo rock or something. Okay, Lauder of Cosmetics is Estee Lauder. Blooms named for their shape are asters, I suppose. That's interesting. What does that refer to? Just a little longer. Hang on a sec. Hang on a. I think it's probably something like this. Before anti. So before anti as opposed to post. Went down a slippery slope. You luged, right? There's the Olympic sport luge where you go very quickly down a thin channel. In the luge, I guess, is that what the vehicle's called? Actress Cravalho, who voiced Moana. I'm not sure offhand. I mean, I have seen the film, but I don't remember the actor's name. Survive is to last. Certain Ivy Leaguer would be a. Not sure. Number calculated from letters, so GPA, grade point average, calculated from letter grades in school. If one doesn't just assume, one asks, which is usually good policy. Las Palmas, Canary Islands, and support is a deck? I'm not sure what the. Tender spots could be sores, maybe on your skin. Snow caps is a candy that I recognize, brand. Final fades of a video game, perhaps. The boss battle? No, boss fight? There we go. Okay, references a Tennessee football game poorly. Do I have any better ideas about this? No. Oh. No, I was thinking maybe captains or chieftains or something here, but it doesn't quite work. All right, I don't know. Barry or Ballers? Oh, HBO show. Either one of those is a show on HBO. I have seen Barry, haven't seen Ballers. Really enjoyed Barry. Animal product is what? Not sure. Foreboding sign could be an omen. Impressive is wow. It might be a stretch. Oh, stretch limousine. Oh, this isn't boss fight. It's a boss level. I see. Okay, so stretch limousine. Animal product is a hide of an animal. Right, okay. Nip and tuck, so to speak. Even? To even something out? To sort of nip and tuck something to even it out? I'm not sure that's right. I'm going to remove that for now because I'm not certain. Write an ode to a caffeinated soda. Something to do. Do the... praise, what is it? Write an ode to a caffeinated soda. So in this case, to Mountain Dew. I can't think what it is. Sorry about that. Okay, just a little longer. Hang on. Oh, this doesn't look good anymore with that H. Assist in a crime is to abet a criminal. Caps place. Don't know. This doesn't look good either. This must not. So hang just a little longer. Hang on. Hang in there. There we go. That's what it is. Certain Ivy Leaguer is a Yaley. There we go. I had the cross wrong, which was throwing me off. So somebody went to Yale. Actress Cravalho, who voiced Moana. I'm still not sure, unfortunately. Chuck slangly. Oh, to yeet in the modern parlance, to throw something in that way. Okay. Welcomes at the door. Sees in. And actress Cravalho, I still don't know, unfortunately. References a Tennessee football game poorly. Oh, Titans? Something the Titans? References it poorly. Titans, oh, screw the Titans and Titans the screw. That's really funny. Or screws. That's a really funny one. There we go. Titans the screws is the original phrase. Screws, plural. Sounds of doubt. Are Ace? You could ask what? Actually, don't change that. Stet is a proofreading mark saying undo my requested change. Superlative held by the Atacama Desert. The driest or lowest or something? Royal title, sire. So maybe it is driest. Birds known for their loud, complex songs. Wrens. So here we go. The Lorax setting. What is this? T-A, is it T? Is it actually T? Everything feels right to me up there. T-H needles? I don't know what this is. Plain. Inert or fortitude. Addresses online. If one addresses someone online. Oh, no. It's not a verb. It's a noun. URL. They're online addresses for websites. Okay. Who cries, you get a car, you get a car in a viral meme? That was Oprah. I certainly remember that being spread around. Plain. Overt. Something in plain sight. So what is this? I don't know what's going on with this. I can't help feeling I have something wrong, but I can't figure out what any of it is because it all seems correct. Fortitude is spine. There we go. T.H. Needville? The Lorax setting. Like some teas. I mean, anyone who remembers the Lorax better than I do is going to be infuriated that I can't simply finish that answer. Like some teas. Oh, herbal teas. There we go. Subtract is to take away. That was very, very straightforward. Sorry about that. I'm just going to leave this until I fail the puzzle, then come back to it. Part of the DOJ, the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency, is that what it is? I can't remember. Garnet is its birthstone, must be January. Genre for many, a boy band. Not sure. Something pop? Oh, teen pop, maybe? Kind of edition with bonus tracks, perhaps. Maybe DVD something? DVD? I don't know. Sound unit found in many Asian languages. A tone? Okay, I'm not confident about teen pop. I'm deleting it. Cap's place. A lee, like the sheltered side in the sea for a captain? I don't think that's right. Toy brand for a budding engineer, maybe. Lego? Or what's another one that's more engineer-like? Not sure. I don't like that in Spanish. No me gusta? Michelangelo work whose name translates to compassion. Pietà? Sibilant summons. Sibilant summons. Psst. Yeah, psst, psst, you say to someone. And it summons them in a sibilant way. Sculpting stuff, sculpting putty. What Ove's name was changed to for the American film adaptation of A Man Called Ove. Oh, this must be the basis of that film, A Man Named Otto, which I didn't see, but I remember seeing its posters around the tube, and that must be the original title of the book. Fully commit, to go all in. There we go. It's a four-letter word, aptly. Hate, I suppose, in the sense that four-letter word has a negative connotation. I'm guessing this is the answer, but let's confirm. No, it isn't. Okay, an oath. There we go. That's better. An oath in the sense of a, piece of profanity. Okay, so stadium cheer is ole, in a, football chant sort of thing. Enthusiastic agreement is hell no. Oh, hell yeah, there we go. That's what it is. So nip and tuck, it is even, as in to even out. Like neon, an inert gas? It's funny that inert has been my guess for two different things in this puzzle, but obviously the first one was wrong. Super NES GameCube predecessor? Is that true? No, it's not. GameCube predecessor. I think this might be wrong. No, I guess it's correct. It's just not the immediate predecessor, but it is a predecessor of the GameCube. It just goes back more generations than that. These are Nintendo consoles, the Super NES. Okay, like neon is inert. Groovy is neato, I suppose. South Park boy. Oh, what are they named from South Park? Stan is one of the South Park characters. Suddenly think of is to hit on an idea. You're accusing me, moi, you could say sarcastically. Major artery in the body is an aorta, so connected to the heart. Make smash burgers is to something the meat. To make smash burgers, to press the meat. Meet the Press. There we go. Meet the Press is the name of a U.S. political interview show. All right. School in New York. Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, I think this is, RPI. Quebec's Festival d'été, Festival of Summer, maybe, in Quebec. If one decides that one opts to do something. And genre from any boy band, it does look like teen pop, doesn't it? I'm putting it back in for now. Kind of edition with bonus tracks, perhaps. I just don't know. Toy brand for budding engineer. There's something with an R and a C in it. Like, I keep wanting to say Arco, but it's not that. And I might be wrong about the whole thing. I have another idea in my head, but I can't figure out what it is, which makes it not much of an idea. Anyway, Cap's Place looks like knee, as in a kneecap. So toy brand, Kino, like kinesthetic or something like that. I have seen this before, even though I don't think I ever had it. But I know that there is something that I'm trying to think of. Kind of edition with bonus tracks, perhaps. I still can't think. Sound unit found in many Asian languages. And write an ode to a caffeinated soda. Speak for the do. Nothing for is going to work. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. It is something related to kinetic. It's connects. There we go. That's the toy brand for budding engineer. I think this is right. Connects with an apostrophe between the K and the N. Okay. This still doesn't look useful. I could have something else wrong. Kind of edition with bonus tracks, perhaps. Oh, deluxe. No, this is fine. It's a deluxe edition. Burden. Oh, the onus. I didn't read that before. I should have. Honor the do, as in do the honor. There we go. That's what it is. That's really funny. Okay. And then Police Captain on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've never seen this, but it's probably Holt, because this could be a toneme. So like a phoneme in language, you could have a toneme for a tonal language as well. So I think that's probably right. And no. Okay. Well, I probably have this T.H. Needville. The problem is I don't know what to do with this. Okay. I'm going to pause the video and run through the entire grid because I want to do this quickly and not talk through it. So I'll be right back. Okay, well, I looked at all of these answers and I couldn't find anything wrong with them, but I did, running through the downs, I did see a stealthy criminal that I really embarrassingly misspelled. Cat burglar should be spelled with an A. And that is actually right. Wow, okay. I still wasn't sure if this was going to work. So T.H. Needville. Boy, I have no memory of that whatsoever. I know I read the Lorax when I was young, but I just, not familiar to me at all. Anyway, what I never did here was return to this cross support, which would have pointed out that my cat burglar was misspelled, so that was embarrassing. Anyway, there we go. There was Turns of Phrase, the Sunday puzzle, and a very nice theme. Let's quickly look over it before I wrap up this video. So we have raise the alarm turns of phrase. Raise the alarm turns to alarm the raise. Count the days becomes days the count. See the sights becomes sights the see. Tightens the screws becomes screws the tightens. Do the honor becomes honor the do. Beats the heat becomes heat the beats. And finally, meet the press becomes press the meat. Very nice. It's very clever. Very well done to think of all of those. And for them to be symmetrically disposed and more impressively of appropriate length to actually fit the grid symmetrically. So there we go. Well done to Spencer Leach. I thought that was nice. Sorry for my slightly frantic solve. It is a Sunday puzzle and I didn't have much time. So there we have it. Thanks for bearing with me. I'll be back tomorrow for the Monday themed crossword. Should be easier than this one. Join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Sunday. Take care.